I'm Parveen Yaqoob, Deputy Vice-Chancellor at the University of Reading and Chair of the Athena Swan Governance Committee. Today, as Advanced HE launches the new transformed Athena Swan Charter, I'd like to explain how Athena Swan has been transformed based on the recommendations of the independent review published last year. There were three core elements of the recommendations which have guided the Governance Committee in developing the new Athena Swan framework. They are a paradigm shift from prescribing what institutions are expected to achieve to allow them to have more autonomy and to identify their own priorities and focus. Second, a reduction in the admin burden of compiling an application. We believe we've achieved this and also halved the data requirements. And third, a shift from a judgmental position to a more developmental and supportive approach. Since the Governance Committee was formed in September last year, we've worked systematically through the structure of the Athena Swan framework, starting with the charter principles, then refining the award criteria, the data requirements, introducing a culture survey, and finally revising the application forms. At every stage, we checked what we'd produced was as streamlined as it could be, would represent a significant reduction in burden on institutions, but would have maximal positive impact. We've had invaluable input from the sector throughout the process. We've hosted roundtable events, consultations and feedback exercises to share what the new charter will look like and to get feedback on how that will work for the sector. So here's what the three levels of award look like, how they relate to the criteria and how they'll be assessed. For a bronze award, you'll need to identify your priorities and present an action plan to address them, including a plan for how you intend to recognise and reward equality work. So that's three simple criteria. To progress to a silver award, you'll need to show progress and evidence of success against those priorities. And for a gold award, you'll need to demonstrate sector leading activities and be willing to support others on gender equality, whether that's within higher education or across other sectors. There'll be an improved review process with pre-application support, 6 deadlines a year, and the decisions being turned around in 8 weeks when the new structure is fully in place. Assessment panels will operate in a way that's similar to research council panels using a scoring system, and there'll be an opportunity for minor revisions based on constructive feedback for those applications that narrowly miss 3 or fewer criteria. There's no doubt in my mind that Athena Swan has brought about significant positive change across the sector. At a personal level, it played a key role in me becoming the first female Deputy Vice-Chancellor in my university and the first person of colour on my university executive board. But I'm under no illusion that we still have work to do in advancing gender equality and that a total transformation of the Charter was needed to make Athena Swan fit for the future. This is only the beginning. We'll be carefully reviewing the impact of the new framework to make sure that it's supporting transformative change.